Another dream is within reach. A student opens up a book. An entrepreneur takes another look.
Communities grow stronger when people choose to help. A few hours at a food pantry, helping clean a park, mentoring a young person, checking on a neighbor. Volunteerism reminds us that small acts of service can have lasting impact. Tonight, our panel asks, how can communities encourage healthy volunteerism? Welcome to the Thunderdome. Good evening and welcome back to America Together Radio. Last episode, we explored lifelong learning. Tonight, we turn our attention to another way communities thrive. How can neighbors encourage one another to serve through volunteerism?
So volunteering benefits both the community and the volunteer.
Exactly. Service builds relationships, strengthens organizations, and helps communities meet local needs together. Tonight we'll discuss service, generosity, teamwork, local organizations, community projects, and practical ways every resident can make a positive difference. President Pipeline, when a community wants to encourage healthy volunteerism, where should it begin? We'll hear your answer right after the break.
The morning sun climbs through the pines, painting gold across the countryside.
Welcome back. Tonight's question, how can communities encourage healthy volunteerism? President Pipeline will begin with you.
Thank you. Volunteerism begins by helping where you are. You don't have to solve every problem. You can start with one project, one organization, one neighbor. Small acts of service often inspire others to join.
So service grows through example?
Exactly. People are encouraged when they see neighbors making a positive difference.
Sometimes people want to help but aren't sure where to begin.
Communities can make opportunities visible and welcoming.
Liberty Jack, your perspective.
Connect volunteers with meaningful work, food drives, park cleanups, youth mentoring, community events. When people find a cause they care about, service becomes rewarding.
So matching people with opportunities matters.
Absolutely. Everyone has talents that can help someone else.
Service reminds us that communities are built together.
Volunteerism turns compassion into action.
Helping others often strengthens the volunteer as well.
A wonderful foundation for tonight's discussion. After the break, Lady Progress discusses encouragement, teamwork, and welcoming new volunteers. Captain Constitution explores responsibility, dependability, and sustaining volunteer organizations. Stay with us.
The farmer's market setting up. Coffee's pouring into cups.
Welcome back. Tonight we're exploring how communities can encourage healthy volunteerism. So far we've discussed serving where you are, creating opportunities, and connecting people with meaningful projects. Now let's continue. Lady Progress, how does encouragement strengthen volunteerism?
People are more likely to volunteer when they feel welcomed and appreciated. Invite new volunteers, celebrate contributions, provide encouragement along the way. A culture of gratitude helps service grow.
So appreciation inspires participation.
Exactly. People return when they know their efforts matter.
Captain Constitution, what role does dependability play?
Volunteer organizations thrive when people keep their commitments. Reliability builds trust. Clear communication strengthens teamwork. Consistent service helps organizations fulfill their mission.
So responsibility strengthens volunteer efforts.
Very much so. Dependable volunteers become the foundation of strong organizations.
President Pipeline, what stands out to you?
Communities become stronger when service becomes a shared habit.
Every volunteer has something valuable to contribute.
Encouragement keeps people engaged.
Reliability transforms good intentions into lasting results.
Sometimes the hardest part is simply showing up the first time.
One step into service often leads to years of meaningful involvement. Market Maverick off microphone, and many lifelong friendships begin at volunteer events. After the break, Market Maverick discusses practical ways communities can strengthen volunteer programs. Professor Data explores research on volunteerism and community well-being, and the People's Advocate shares everyday habits that help more neighbors get involved. Stay with us.
I'm Jeremy Levan. Rural communities understand problems that national politics often ignores. Distance, roads, hospitals, water, agriculture, energy, broadband, schools, and local services are not abstract issues. They are daily realities. America Together 2028 wants those voices included.
The mountains and paints the valleys gold. The forests glow beneath the sky, past stories waiting.
Welcome back. Tonight we've discussed service, teamwork, appreciation, and dependable volunteers. Now let's ask an important question. How can communities make volunteerism part of everyday life? Market Maverick, what practical steps strengthen volunteer programs?
Keep opportunities easy to find. Offer flexible ways to help. Recognize volunteers regularly. Partner with schools, nonprofits, faith communities, and civic groups. Small opportunities often lead to lifelong service.
So accessibility matters.
Exactly. When people know where they can help, more people participate.
Professor Data, what does research suggest about volunteerism?
Research often associates volunteering with stronger social connections, greater civic participation, improved well-being, and increased community resilience. Communities often benefit when people contribute their time and skills together.
So service helps both the volunteer and the community.
Very much so. Volunteerism strengthens relationships while addressing local needs.
People's Advocate, what practical advice would you offer listeners?
Choose one cause you care about. Time you can. Invite a friend to join you. Consistent service, even in small amounts, creates lasting change.
Quick thoughts.
Communities thrive when neighbors serve together.
Every helping hand matters.
Encouragement inspires participation.
Dependability builds strong organizations.
Healthy communities grow through shared care.
After the break, each mascot shares one habit that helps encourage healthy volunteerism. Then we'll conclude tonight's discussion and preview our next episode. Stay with us.
Morning sun still
Welcome back. Tonight we've explored how communities can encourage healthy volunteerism. We've talked about service, generosity, teamwork, dependability, and helping neighbors together. Now let's close with one final question. If you could encourage every community to practice one habit that strengthens volunteerism, what would it be?
Start with one act of service. Small actions inspire larger movements.
Volunteer consistently. Steady service changes communities over time.
Welcome every new volunteer with encouragement and gratitude.
Keep your commitments. Reliable volunteers strengthen every organization they serve.
Care for the places and people around you. Service helps communities flourish.
Match people's talents with meaningful opportunities. Everyone has something valuable to contribute.
Invite someone to volunteer with you. Serving together often creates lasting friendships.
Continue learning from successful volunteer efforts and build upon them. Healthy volunteer cultures improve through reflection and experience.
Volunteerism reminds us that communities are strongest when people choose to help. Every hour given, every project completed, every neighbor encouraged builds a stronger future for everyone.
What's next inside the Thunderdome?
Next time, our panel explores Episode 052, How Can Communities Build Stronger Local Partnerships? We'll discuss collaboration between residents, nonprofits, businesses, schools, and civic organizations to accomplish shared goals. You've been listening to America Together Radio, simulated mascot debate Thunderdome. Today's discussion featured fictional mascot characters created to explore civic ideas through respectful conversation. The characters are fictional. Their conversations are intended to encourage service, generosity, teamwork, and stronger communities. Thank you for listening. Until next time, keep serving, keep encouraging, keep making a difference, and we'll see you inside the Thunderdome.
the same as they have through the years, watching seasons come